In the deepest shadows of the interconnected digital world, an unseen, silent war is already well underway. This new form of global conflict is fought without traditional soldiers, without recognized borders, and without warning.
Nations, in previous eras, relied on conventional weapons like tanks, advanced aircraft, and long-range missiles for defense.
But today, national power is measured differently, in firewalls, complex algorithms, and millions of lines of code. Cyber warfare has now officially become the new, invisible front line of 21st century global conflict and competition. It is an arena where invisible digital weapons can strike strategic targets faster than any physical missile. This battlefield spans every connected device, every private network, and all critical national infrastructure systems online. The insidious rise of modern cyber warfare did not happen overnight. It began slowly, quietly, and almost unseen.
First, it was just a single malware attack on a secure government network, or a mysterious financial glitch.
Then, an unexplained citywide blackout occurred, lasting only a few minutes before power mysteriously returned. Behind these seemingly small incidents were powerful nations and shadowy hacker units, all testing their new digital reach.
This included Russia's sophisticated cyber brigades and China's elite military hacking division, known as PLA Unit 61398.
The United States countered with its own cyber command, while North Korea unleashed its prolific Lazarus Group.
And joining them, countless covert actors, all hidden safely behind sophisticated, untraceable layers of digital encryption. Each successful cyber attack was a clear and undeniable message. The fundamental nature of the world was changing. This new global arena of war required no bullets or bombs to cause truly catastrophic national devastation. As these digital threats rapidly evolved, nations realized that controlling the digital space meant controlling the future. Suddenly, critical electricity grids, mass transport systems, orbital satellites, and even secure nuclear plants were vulnerable.
Public water supplies, fortified military bases, and even the personal devices in our pockets became attack points.
In this new reality, everything connected to the internet became either a potential weapon or a liability. Ironically, the more technologically advanced and interconnected a nation became, the more exposed it was to attack. A digitally superior country could be brought to its knees by just one single, well-coordinated cyber strike. Behind closed doors, secretive cyber units around the world expanded their operations at an unprecedented pace. Recruits with no traditional military training but extraordinary coding abilities were drafted, trained, and quickly deployed. They were placed into command centers lined with glowing screens, AI-powered systems, and advanced digital surveillance tools. In this new military branch, dedicated cyber soldiers replaced the traditional battalions of 20th century warfare. Advanced, weaponized algorithms replaced infantry, and remote access Trojans replaced the explosive landmines of old battlefields. It was a revolutionary new form of warfare. It was fast, it was silent, and devastatingly efficient. Unlike a traditional war, cyber conflict is designed to hide in plain sight, masquerading as normal life. A hostile cyber operation can appear as a simple technical glitch, a broken server, or a random data breach. But to those few experts watching closely, these events are part of a much larger, coordinated mosaic.
This mosaic includes cyber espionage, massive data theft.
The traditional line between declared peace and declared war has blurred, because cyber attacks are launched every second.
They are launched even when the general public and the world believes it is living in peacetime.
As nations race to upgrade their digital defenses, they simultaneously develop new offensive cyber tools. New offensive AI algorithms can predict complex vulnerabilities far faster than any human security team could. Quantum computers promise to break encryption methods that were once believed to be mathematically uncrackable. Autonomous digital agents can navigate networks, replicate themselves, and destroy systems faster than humans can react. Cyber weapons have become smarter, faster, and increasingly autonomous, raising chilling new questions for humanity's future. We must ask about a future where AI-driven machines may wage devastating war without any human intervention. The intense battle for digital dominance is no longer a theoretical exercise discussed by academics. It is real, it is active, and it is accelerating, with the potential to cripple entire nations. What happens in cyberspace no longer stays in cyberspace. Its consequences echo across economies, militaries, and societies. And as the world connects ever deeper into the digital web, the battlefield only grows much larger.
This is the dawn of Cyber War 2030, a world where the next conflict begins with a keystroke.
As the world crosses into the decade leading to 2030, the cyber domain defines global supremacy.
Traditional military alliances still matter, but true power now belongs to those who dominate digital landscapes.
The United States, China, and Russia are locked in a silent, high-stakes race for digital dominance. Emerging cyber states like Israel, Iran, and North Korea are each building their own powerful digital arsenals. The United States has invested billions into developing the world's most advanced offensive cyber units. AI-driven systems scan networks globally, predicting attacks before they occur, and identifying new vulnerabilities. But America's strength is also its greatest weakness. Its vast infrastructure makes it the most targeted nation. China, meanwhile, has taken a different, but arguably equally powerful, approach to its digital warfare doctrine. Chinese cyber units specialize in slow, silent penetration, slipping into networks, observing for years, and remaining undetected. Their doctrine seeks dominance through knowledge, targeting advanced weapon designs, satellite systems, and global financial institutions.
In the digital world, information is absolute power, and China is collecting this power relentlessly.
Russia, however, is known to play a more unpredictable and asymmetric game in the digital conflict space.
Moscow's doctrine focuses on disruption, destabilizing adversaries through misinformation, sabotage, and advanced psychological operations. Russian hackers mix cyber warfare with political influence, disabling radars, triggering blackouts, and hacking election systems.
Russia's greatest strength is its boldness, using cyber operations to create confusion, doubt, and strategic paralysis.
But beyond these giants, Israel has developed one of the world's most effective offensive cyber arsenals. Even isolated North Korea has built elite hacking units whose global financial theft operations fund its military. This evolving cyber world is pushing traditional military alliances, like NATO, into unfamiliar territory.
A major cyber attack on one NATO member could now trigger Article 5, the full military retaliation clause.
This new policy intentionally blurs the lines between physical war and a purely digital-based armed conflict.
A single cyber strike on a power grid could escalate into a full-scale, real-world military confrontation.
What makes cyber warfare far more dangerous is the complete lack of clear rules or boundaries.
No treaties exist, no universally accepted laws, and no reliable methods of tracing the attack's origin. Unlike missiles, cyber weapons leave behind fingerprints that can be fabricated, planted, or erased entirely.
Nations can strike without ever revealing themselves, making retaliation uncertain and rapid escalation much more likely.
At the heart of this new global conflict lies artificial intelligence, the ultimate double-edged sword.
AI can detect intrusions, patch vulnerabilities, and deploy real-time countermeasures, but it also designs new attacks. As AI grows more powerful, the possibility of fully automated cyber battles becomes increasingly real.
In the near future, wars may not be fought by soldiers, but by AI systems battling for control.
The cyber domain is where intelligence is gathered, weapons are sabotaged, and nations win strategic advantages. Cyberspace is the new high ground, and whoever controls it will shape the world order of 2030. As the world accelerates toward 2030, the threat of a full-scale cyber war is emerging.
Every nation understands the next conflict will not begin with explosions, but with a terrifying digital silence.
Satellites blinking offline. Communications collapsing in seconds. These are not scenes from a futuristic thriller. They are catastrophic scenarios rehearsed every single day inside secret military facilities across the entire world. Cyber war's opening strike can instantly cripple a nation's ability to fight back, disabling early warning radar. It can scramble missile guidance systems, corrupt command networks, or blind the satellites that monitor threats. The attacker wins not by destroying weapons, but by severing the digital nervous system that controls them. The world's digital landscape is becoming even more fragile as billions of new devices connect. A single compromised device can cascade into nationwide collapse. The more advanced the system, the more catastrophic. At the same time, private corporations now hold more infrastructure power than many national governments. Tech giants control global communications, cloud infrastructures, satellite networks, and the AI models used by militaries.
A nation might not attack another country directly. It may just strike a private tech company's servers.
The line between purely civilian and critical military infrastructure has now blurred beyond all recognition.
And lurking beneath all of this is the greatest wildcard of the 21st century: quantum computing. When quantum machines reach full capability, they will be able to crack the encryption protecting the globe. Every secret ever stored digitally could become vulnerable. Every protected database could finally be exposed. Nations are investing billions in quantum supremacy, knowing that whoever perfects it first will possess unimaginable power.
But the true danger is not just cyber attacks. It is the danger of cyber escalation.
One hacked radar system could be mistaken for an incoming missile. One corrupted satellite feed, an act of war.
In a world where no one can be sure who launched the attack, the risk of escalation grows. To prevent catastrophe, nations are quietly preparing for digital doomsday by restoring backup analog systems.
Cyber defense alliances are forming behind closed doors. Militaries are training soldiers who never leave their bases. These new warriors fight battles using keyboards, neural interfaces, and advanced AI-powered cyber warfare tools.
Yet no matter how much nations prepare, the truth is undeniable. The next global war begins in cyberspace.
Tanks, jets, and missiles will still play a role, but only after digital supremacy is decided. Cyber war is faster, quieter, and more devastating than any form of conflict humanity have ever known. As the digital world continues to expand, so does the battlefield where this new war is fought. And somewhere in the invisible realm of code, the world's superpowers are already fighting, probing defenses. They are searching for the one weakness that could bring a rival nation to its knees. The countdown has begun. Cyber War 2030 is no longer a question of if this will happen, but exactly when. And when this massive, global-scale digital conflict finally does arrive, it will change the world forever.